everybody. Today we will learn 12th Economics, Chapter 1st, Part 4th, Introduction to Macroeconomics. In that fifth point, Feature of Macroeconomics. In the feature of macroeconomics, the first point, study of individual unit. Macroeconomics is the study of behavior of small individual economic units, like particular households, individual firm, individual prices, etc. The second point, price theory. Microeconomics is called price theory because it is primarily concerned with determination of prices of goods and factors of production. Third point, slicing method. Microeconomics splits the economy into small individual units and then studies each unit separately in detail. Thus, it is said that microeconomics uses slicing method. Fourth point, partial equilibrium. In the macroeconomic analysis is a partial equilibrium analysis. Partial equilibrium analysis, equilibrium position of individual consumer, individual firm, individual industry, etc. Partial equilibrium analysis isolate an individual unit from other forces and proceeds with the assumption other things remaining the same, means ceteris paribus. This approach neglects the interdependence between economic variables. Fifth point, macroscopic approach. Macroscopic approach. Macroeconomics is the macroscopic study of the economy. In the words of Professor A.P. Lerner, it is looking at the economy through microscope, as it were to see how the millions of cells in the body of economy, the individuals or households as consumers and individuals or firms as producers, play their part in the working of whole economic organism. In macroeconomic theory, we discuss how the various cells of economic organism, such as the thousands of consumers, thousands of producers or firms, thousands of workers and resources suppliers in the economy, do their economic activities and reach their equilibrium state. In other words, in macroeconomics, we attempt only a macroscopic study of the national economy. We don't study the national economy in its totality. Sixth point, analysis of resource allocation and economic efficiency. Sixth point, analysis of resource allocation and economic efficiency. Macroeconomics deals with the allocation of resources among competing groups. Macroeconomics explain how relative prices of commodities and factors of production determine the allocation of resources. In a turn determines first what goods will be produced and in what quantities, and second how they will be distributed. It means macroeconomics also deals with the problem of income distribution. Macroeconomics also examines whether the given allocation of resources is efficient, means whether it results in economic welfare of society. 7 point, use of marginalism principle. Use of marginalism principle. Microeconomics uses marginalism principle as a tool of analysis. Marginal means Marginal means change brought about in a total by any additional unit. Means marginal unit all important microeconomic decisions are taken at the margin. So this concept is of crucial importance in all areas of microeconomics. Next, its 8 point, based on certain assumptions. Based on certain assumptions, macroeconomics assumes a laissez-faire policy, pure capitalism, full employment, perfect competition, etc., which don't exist in a reality. Also, most of the theories are based on these ceteris paribus assumptions, means other thing being constant. The assumptions makes the analysis simple, but at the same time, it neglects the interdependence between economic variable. Means at a time it neglects the interdependence between economic variables. The assumptions make the theory static and neglects changing economic world. Next point, limited scope. Limited scope. Microeconomics studies individual economic units and not the whole economy. It does not deal with the national wide problems like unemployment, inflation, deflation, poverty, balance of payment situation, economic growth, etc. So its scope is limited. 10th and last point, last point, 10th, analysis of market structures. Microeconomics analyzes different market structures like perfect competition, monopoly, oligopoly, monopolistic competition, etc., and describe how prices and quantities are determined in a different markets. These are 10th feature of microeconomics. Next point, we will see the part 5th. Thank you for watching TV. Sorry. Thank you for watching this video.